What is up, everybody? This is Jacob Butch with gameplay walkthroughs and karaoke covers. We are going to be starting a new series tonight with a game that I like to play. It's called Bioshock Infinite. We're going to get started here right from the very beginning.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? I hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
Alright, guys,
I
so
made it
we
very
start
clear
back
that I
in the
don't
year
believe in the
1912 in this
exercise.
game.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Our
Then what?
The
character
entire thought
is
experiment.
named
Excuse me.
DeWitt.
How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
Alright, guys, so we're going to climb up this ladder over here.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Did that change
We'll
it?
go around here. With these games, I also like to
Hey! Is somebody meeting me
show
here?
you guys where all the everything is.
Oh, maybe there's someone inside.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna come up these stairs. We see a note here that says, "DeWitt, bring us the girl and wipe away the day. This is your last chance." We're gonna knock on the door.
Excuse me. It's
And we're gonna
Booker
push through.
DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
When we go in the door, we're gonna see the sign that says, "Of thy sins shall I wash thee."
Good luck with that, pal.
So then there's a barrel back here we can grab stuff from. The more silver eagles that you collect, is the more the upgrades
Is
that you
anyone
can get.
here? Hello?
We're gonna try to use this phone here, see if it works. We have a little bit of a dial tone, but it doesn't completely work. We found a purse right down here. There's nothing to pick up over here. We're gonna climb up to the top of this building over here. And just so you guys are aware, your comments will be about 30 to 60 seconds behind. I am using a streaming software known as OBS. So for those of you who are not aware of OBS, it allows you to pretty much stream anywhere that you would like, as long as you have an account linked to it.
Shit.
I can do a tutorial through it then for y'all at some point. I would be more than glad to do that. But for now, we're going to climb up top. We can't go through this door. That door is blocked off to us. And so now we see these bells.
Wait a minute, that card.
So when we go to the doors here, we have to hit the bells and the number that it shows, and they actually have to be in order that you hit them. So it's going to go 1 here, 2 and 2. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, I really do appreciate it. Your guys' comments will be about 30 to 60 seconds behind. I will be commenting and keeping an eye on the comments on my iPad, so that way at least I can keep in touch with you guys as well. Please don't forget to hit a follow or a like on this video, for I will be going through most of this game this evening, because I'm probably going to go all the way through tonight, and then we're going to start a new series sometime either tomorrow or the next day, because we're going to go through a whole bunch of games this week. I'm trying to stream more for y'all, so that way y'all have some content. I used to stream on here a lot and do a lot of videos 5 years ago of me actually singing. Those will actually be in my bio, and they should be on my channel, available for all you guys. I will probably do some more of those for you guys at some point. So what we're gonna do is we are going to come sit in this chair. We're gonna, when we sit down here, our hands are gonna get cuffed. We're gonna lose our gun that we had in our pocket, and we are going to skyrocket to a place called Columbia, which is about 20,000 feet above where we are right now.
No, God damn it!
Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3. 2.
And again, for those of you who are just joining us, the game we are playing is called Bioshock Infinite. Our main character of the game is Booker DeWitt, and we are going through the entire game this evening. So, we will have some fun tonight. And just by the sound of his voice, he actually really sounds like he's actually surprised about this. So, ahead of us you see the statue of an archangel, and we'll get into that story here a little bit later on, as we progress through the game. Our main enemy is Father Zachary H. Comstock. We will end up fighting his armada somewhere, I believe, towards the end of the game. It's been a while since I played through this, but we're going to go all the way through, start this through. It says, why would a Savior send us to him if we will not raise a finger for our own salvation? And though we deserve not his mercy, he has led us to this new Eden, a last chance for redemption. And again, for those of you who do want to see this more often, please make sure you hit that follow button, that subscribe button. I will be doing subscribe back to everybody that follows me shortly after the stream is over. I like to do what's called a sub for sub, or follow for follow. That's how I usually do my streams. So I do appreciate everybody in the stream this evening. Again, my name is Jacob Butch. With gameplay walkthroughs and karaoke covers, I am saying hello now. And please do not get offended, guys, if I do not get to your question right away or your comment. For you guys, your comments are gonna be about 30 to 60 seconds behind, due to my OBS system software. Just because I'm actually watching it through my iPad just to go through and be able to see all the comments as soon as they come up. So we're gonna go through here. They're just singing some different songs in here. We're gonna collect as many silver eagles in this building as we can. Silver eagles are the cash or the money in the game, and we want to collect as many of those as we can so we can upgrade our special superpowers that are called vigors. We have about 7 or 8 of them, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get into them later on. And you'll see some of my favorite ones that I like to use more than once as well throughout this game. We're going to play this audio by Lady Comstock.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Just keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Alright. We'll keep collecting silver eagles.
Gotta find the exit out of this place.
And then there should be a few over on this side. Now, some of our upgrades for our vigors, our special weapons, they are going to cost a little over a couple thousand. It depends on how quickly you progress through the game. There are instances where you can actually earn more money at some points than others.
On this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock.
I have commented in the comments as well, so please don't forget to say hello as well, so I know who's watching, and so that way I can hit you guys with a follow later on in the evening after the stream is over.
And not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this
Notice the sign up here at the top, right above the, I'm going to call him the priest or the bishop or whatever they call him in here. Notice the sign up here. It says this path of forgiveness is the only way to the city.
It would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough.
Okay, so now that you said that, we're going to enter the circle.
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Alright, so we're going to accept the baptism. First time he doesn't try to drown us, but the second time it's going to look and feel like he's actually trying to drown us.
I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Alright, so
What do
after
you
he
want?
drowns us,
Deal to it! Open this door right now!
I told you. I'm not gonna do it.
let's look around in
Go
here
away.
quick.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
Alright, so now we're going to open this door. And we see a picture or some sort of dream or nightmare of a city on fire, being shot down and burnt into flames by a flying zeppelin. So,
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning.
that idiot priest. That's
I need to
funny.
find the landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
All other nations.
To Father Franklin,
Key of gold so
I'll
that
profit through history that set her above all other nations.
Alright. So, we can find things throughout the game. There will be certain times where our health is going to go down, so we'll have to go and eat like different foods and stuff like that.
And lend me strength.
So depending on what the food is, it may give or take health. And some of them will give or take salt, which is what you use for your vigors or your superpowers in the game.
Don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right, so we got a girl to find.
There's nothing there, so we're gonna open the store. And notice how the buildings actually float to each other. Like this building was at a different height and just floated down to the next bridge. So we're gonna walk across. Like you can go through everything, so that's what I like to do. Just because I like to go through and collect as much coin and everything like that as possible. See what all's available.
Address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy
Alright, we just picked up a wallet.
Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
Life does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Alright, so we're gonna go into this room. Now, the music in this game is based off of pretty much like the music from the old days from like 1912. It was mainly like barbershop quartets and stuff like that. We'll play this by Zachary Hill Comstock.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing.
Alright.
You're right, prophet.
So, we can check in here, but there's not going to be anything here.
Of one such as you. How can anyone else not see it in themselves?
And there's not really anything for us to grab here. So there's a little thing, that I just picked up is called a voxophone. What it does is, I guess what it does is record voices and different little parts of comments. And I believe there's like 38 or 58 of them or something in the entire game. So if you want to find them all, I'm not going to find them all, but I'm going to go to the ones that I do know about. So we'll go in here. Like I said, search through every single nook and cranny that you can. That's the best way to find like all your coins that you're gonna want to do through each level. That way you can buy your upgrades for like your guns. You can buy all your guns, your ammo. There are some points where if you don't have the health potions or health elixirs, you will need to actually buy your health, or if you don't find any food anywhere. Alright, there's some more silver eagles. Alright, so now we can cross the bridge. We have to actually stay on that side during that because it will not let us try to go across. So now we can go around and looking for more silver eagles as we go through to continue through the first level.
Raffle and fair. Huh.
And then they have a sign for Columbia Raffle and Fair for the year of 1912.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Alright, so we're gonna look through here.
Throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
Here we go.
Alright, so that's there. So if you try to drink like a beer or some kind of flask, when you're at full health, you will get drunk, actually. You'll get a little dizzy, which is more of like a drunk state.
Who is this girl?
These things are called kinetic scopes. These are about 38, I think, if I'm not mistaken. There's 37 of them total. So if you would like to get the thing for that, and see, there's a barbershop quartet. Alright, so we're going to continue to go this way. Alright.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. New Tess. Huh?
Alright, so we have that there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back this way because we did miss a little bit down on this side, which I do want to show you guys at least real quick. There's like a little flowery garden over here.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Alright, so they don't have any money over here. There's some money in that can. That door is closed. We can't really grab anything from there. We're looking and everything here. There's another Zachary Hale Comstock saxophone.
One man goes into the waters of baptism. A different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
Alright. So now we're going to continue to the right.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
There's nothing over here. Let's sneak down here. Now, I'm only going to do this just to show you guys. Depending on where you are in the game, if you jump down, you will not lose health, but you will get back to where you jumped from. which I feel like it's more of a flaw in the game. Only because it doesn't actually take your health like normally, like any other normal game would. So, there's nothing here to collect on this side.
You know our profit is fair. You know our profit.
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
Alright, so we can't go that way. They're not going to let us through. We're going to come upstairs.
A man could shoot lightning from his fingers now. Would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friend, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are figures.
Right in the sky, Minnesota. Was originally
Roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted.
Alright, so we're going to go over here.
Bronco is just the tick. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out.
So bucking bronco is one of our vigors. What that's going to do is it's actually going to make you find Alright, there's one devil.
There's devil number 1.
Devil number 2.
Woo, he's on a roll.
Alright, so we need to get one more.
And that's 3. We have a winner.
Alright.
And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled.
And there is some silver eagles for us. Now that we've completed that, we can move on to the next one. See, I don't have enough coins for that yet. Bucking Bronco we'll get later on in the game.
Hey you, handy with a rifle, looking to do your part for Columbia? Show
Give it a shot.
by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the vile members of the Vox Populi. Well, here's a brave fellow.
Alright, here we go.
Shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Another shot right on the money. Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir. Crack shot. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. Crack shot. Ah, the anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now. Aha, he's got the bonus. Another shot right on the money. Fine show.
And we got to 20 points. How are you? Thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna collect my coins.
Calling all skilled marksmen.
Voxophone, voxophone. Hear you say something, sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Those are actually kind of cool.
Hot dogs, Alexander hot dogs, Columbia's finest. Advances in science.
Alright, so there's anything here.
We're sending folks to the moon.
Red hot dogs, Colombian is apple pie.
Record a ditty, recite poetry for your little lady, and play it ad infinitum.
So they don't have anything here.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
It looks so sad.
Sad. I mean, that's strong. What's there to be sad about?
4 flavors. What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Alright, so we're going to continue. so we're gonna use this thing called possession. This is our first one that we get. So.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spawn at the Raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber.
Alright, so we're gonna continue.
Let me through.
Heads or tails?
So like I said, our vigors are going to be powered by salts.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go through here and collect everything in the game. Again, like we were doing earlier. Alright, so we'll go through here. Alright, so we'll continue going through, collecting all the silver eagles we can as possible.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Alright. So they are actually waiting for us. So that's just them singing. And this is going to be the people at the raffle.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Alright, so we've continued that.
What the?
And again, for those of you just joining, thank you so much again for coming in. My name is Jacob Butch with Gameplay Walkthroughs and Karaoke Covers. We are going through the entirety tonight of the game called Bioshock Infinite. Our main character is Booker DeWitt. Our evil character in the game is Zachary Hale Comstock. And this is the first live stream of this game. We are going to try to go through as much of this game today as we can. So we're going to continue going through.
Sorry, it's not this street.
Alright. We're going to continue. Now, if y'all have any questions about anything in the game at all, please feel free to ask. I am more than willing to go over anything for you.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling good.
and I do not mind answering any questions. Just please make sure you write them in the comment section. I will at some point put my email in my bio for the channel.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Sorry.
Alright, so it
Say.
tells us
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You been sleeping under a rock?
77.
so we got our number 77 that
That's
we
a lucky number. I'll be rooting
shouldn't
for
have
you.
gotten.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! No! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Alright, so you have two options.
Looks like we
Throw it at the couple or throw it at the announcer, who is Jeremiah Fink.
Something for you, son of a bitch.
Wait! It's him!
So, we got caught.
Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd? And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
Alright, so throw the ball.
Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray!
So some characters we can actually go through. So we can actually search the corpses, which I always like to do because sometimes they always like to have some coins and everything on them. So that does help us out a little bit.
This way! Cover the gate!
So alright, so we got our first weapon, our first actual shooting weapon. Alright, Silver Eagles are there, salts are now full. Like I said, check everything through each level as you go. It helps you out, it helps you throughout the game. More Silver Eagle, more ammo. Got a purse full of vigors.
Son of a bitch is in the park!
Alright, so. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of him quick because I don't want to get killed by that thing. Search the toolbox. He thought he was going to get behind us and kill us. Not going to happen. Search the corpses. And like I said, so we're going to continue through going down this level. Alright, so, once we go through,
He'll take care of the son of a bitch!
now behind this door is one of the firemen. Those are a lot harder to defeat. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun, a little bit of difficulty with him, but not much.
What's going on?
Alright, he's been blown up. So, now that we've blown his ass up, we are going to see if there's anything to grab from over here.
A vigor. This kiss. Well, you only live once.
So, this is one of my favorite vigors to actually use. This is called the Devil's Kiss. Every time you drink one of these vigors, a different thing will happen to your hand. It'll show you the effects of it.
That wasn't no sample.
So we're going to continue through. So, once we go through here, like I said, check for salts, med kits. Alright. Now, you saw me blow up the rockets. So what that does, if there's somebody standing by rockets or whatever, and you shoot it, they will explode and usually send them flying, or they will kill them as they fly. And they were talking about a group called the Vox Populi. We will get into that here shortly. And we'll go to the other side. See what's on the table over here. And we're going to enter our first level switch. Now, this game is not only on PC through the game app called Steam, by Steam Powered. This game is also available for Xbox and PlayStation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and grab these three quick. No, I already got these earlier, but never hurts to double check and try. I will pick up these Silver Eagles. And again, we're back to like almost a drunken state. And for those of you who do like what you see, please don't forget to hit that follow. We will be doing this more often.
Why are you following me?
We were only here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
Now, depending on what system you play, this part is a little bit different.
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in. It doesn't kill in effect.
Alright, so you have this room here. It's more of a washroom. Alright, so we'll go through here. Check the containers. I have this voxophone.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Like I said, we search through every single thing because some of them actually hold coins, some of them will hold more than that.
And worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
Like they hold silver crates. So we need to find our way across, so we're gonna jump up here.
No!
damn hook must be magnetized.
So we're gonna make a long jump. Here, collect stuff in the crates. Silver Eagles. So now that we did that, alright, so we took out most of their health. So we're gonna go reload real quick. Come back here. Because I do want to get that barrel. I don't know if we got that yet. Alright, so I did get that barrel. Check these cans. And like I said, collect everything only because you don't know what you're going to find in stuff. Like you really don't. Like you can find a whole bunch of silver eagles, a whole bunch of a lot of things. See, like right there, I just found a whole bunch of silver eagles.
Everyone stay calm and lock your doors if you can. The prophet foresaw this day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Alright. So we're going to continue going through and checking through everything. That toilet looked like it hadn't been cleaned in days. Pick up the silver eagles and the apple.
Locked.
Alright. So we'll play this.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
So now that we're in here, now we're gonna look for it and try to find the key.
The rest. Aggressive.
All right, buddy, where's the key at? There is a key somewhere in this building. Alright, let's go see if we can get into that chest now.
Locked.
No, that's not gonna work. Alright. So, we're going to continue through.
Violence is not the answer, as much as I support her cause in... It's him. The one they're after. Holy!
Alright, so I got all that.
wagging at dawn. Man was just... He just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many. Anyhow, now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
Alright, so now that we've gotten through that, so like I said, go through every house that you can. Let's see if there's anything in here that we can use. So now we'll continue going through, since we've gone through everything. Continue up to the next flight of stairs. We got everything from him. There's nothing here to grab. Go through this section. So now we're gonna go through here. So we're gonna go into the building of the fraternal, the Raven. Grab everything from these guys. We'll play this Zachary Hill Comstock.
When the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
And there he is talking about our character, Booker DeWitt. Alright, so we're going to continue through.
The prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated to the Sodom below the true mission our founders had given us. And when the madmans and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him,
Alright, so we're going to collect all this stuff here. There will be a voxophone here.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Alright guys, so now I think I found the key. Alright, so just double checking everything, making sure there's nothing there. Alright guys, so let's continue going through here. There it is. We're bringing our health up pretty good. Alright, so now that we've gone through all of that, and for those of you just joining, thank you so much. My name is Jacob Butch with Gameplay Walkthroughs and Karaoke Covers. I do want to thank you again for joining. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a like and a follow on here. You guys can also find me on my Twitch at FHTY897. I do tend to stream in there sometimes, from time to time.
Believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchists maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers.
A guarantee? Who has time for all that paperwork?
Alright, so now all of our ammo is full.
Why do you do this? I just want to go back to my family.
Alright.
I shall not fail again!
Alright, so we're gonna get this figure now.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
Alright.
Take
Shepard, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a French man with a missing left eye. No more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
Alright.
What color were his eyes?
Blue. No, green. Remember, his eyes were bigger than that. Squinty.
Okay. Miss, can you recall his...
Surrender!
Alright, so we got through that part with barely a scratch on us. Alright, so now we go back upstairs. Alright guys, so we're going to continue to our next area. Alright.
minutes. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
Skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came around. That line heads to Monument Island. Sure. Whoa! Whoa! Feel better already.
Even now, his intent is ruined.
There's an Xbox
And the
phone.
Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
Excuse me.
He's gone to ground. Better start busting down some doors. I'm not busting down any doors. You know what kind of swells live here? Did you hear what this guy did? What do you expect from an anarchist? Eventually, he's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat.
Give me 1 second here.
You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for cops. When it comes to an anarchist, words just as bad as deed. Serves them right. Anarchists, unionists, misogynists. You let them into our city and look how they thank us. I'll cripple you.
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
You had this gun. You gonna get me a promotion? Die.
Wounded Knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I've seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came. Go back.
Holy shit. Gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island. I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, there it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, again, my name is Jacob Butch with Gameplay Walkthroughs and Karaoke Covers. We are going through the video game Bioshock Infinite. We are going to go all the way through this today. It's one of my personal favorite games.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
Alright.
Please do. Huh.
So we'll continue through here.
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse bank as asked, and the lights were all in working order last night. Last night? There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late. Just in the cipher alone, I don't... Oh!
What are you doing to her?
Alright. So we'll go to the next room.
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I. I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor, because they are the train which takes me to his station. And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray. I will not board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
Alright, let's continue on, shall we? Alrighty, folks.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go.
Alright, so our next station is going to go here. It's going to close, that door's going to open. Alright, so we're going to continue going through here. That door's going to close. This door's going to open. We're going to look to see if there's anything to collect. That doesn't look like it.
Whoa! Whatever that was, it's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
Alright, so we're going to continue down our path here. We're going to go up the ramp.
This job's getting worse all the time.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Library. Holy shit. Alright. I can do this.
Alright, so we gotta go up here, go around inside this door.
Hello. Hey! Knock it off! Stop it! Will you stop it? I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of
Get
here.
away! Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
I can get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it. You're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you? Give it to me. Huh. It's a way out. This way. It's his job to keep me locked up in here.
We'll see about that.
Who are you? Why did you come here? This way, come on!
Wait! Ah!
Hurry!
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell? Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me? All this time? Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower. Elizabeth?
How do you know my name?
Not now!
Hurry! There's a door up here!
Out of the way, let me try.
Which way?
Up!
Excuse me. So we're gonna continue through up to the top of the building here.
Mr. DeWitt! Release the girl and wipe away the debt! Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We got a deal, DeWitt!
Tell me what you want with her.
Open this door
Anna!
right now!
Anna!
So we are now heading to Battleship Bay.
Anna. Anna.
No, it's me, Elizabeth. Are you all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she?
And like I said, guys, for this rejoining, what we like to do in our games is we actually like to go all the way through, collect as much stuff as possible.
Hey, do you see a young girl?
Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl. Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
Alright.
Hey, miss. Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr.
I
DeWitt.
don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What can be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now. I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Do you know this artificial beach was built in only 6 months?
And how do you know that?
From one of the books I threw at you. They also served passing well for reading.
Not here.
2, 3, 1.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
No point in making trouble.
It almost looks like a blue ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catchers. Huh. Fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
I'm not gonna start shooting unless somebody else does.
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt, here. Come look at these.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
My God.
It has to be. Who else would
Look.
do such a thing?
Are you alright?
It was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
He'll set this right. He's the sword of vengeance.
It was the songbird when this happened.
What I want to know is, why is there
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Listen, hey, copper.
I don't see the point.
Look at this one. He's suspicious if you ask me.
Damn thing's locked.
Quiet down there, Pete. Go home and dry yourself.
What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
When did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised at what I know how to do.
I must take any task with more than this. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you baby know never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Hey,
Alright,
I found
guys.
these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
This ain't no place for you, sir. You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
So for those of you that don't know, back then in
Please, please.
the early 1900s, where this game is technically based off, they were full of segregation. Nothing was passed by like Lincoln or anything that went through saying that
Try asking the girl a few key questions, such as, don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint against the Prophet? And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings.
When I first seen Columbia, that sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
What's that?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
Come and take a photograph with the father of our country. Chop down the cherry tree. Eat crust the Delaware. On bended
Mr. DeWitt, Flawless Flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
Not well.
What do you mean?
It is me, and saw with holy.
Annabelle? Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me,
Here.
Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth.
Isn't that a lovely name? That was odd.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
If you're in such a hurry, go on ahead.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Stay where you are!
Move in!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me! Get away from me! Let me out! I want out of here now! Stay away from me!
Beat him to death!
Elizabeth, where are you?
Alright, so we're gonna collect all these.
And now, back to the music.
This is the moment we trained for. The false shepherd is here. The day was not exact, but the prophet's sight proves out again. The specimen must be taken alive. If she dies, I suspect
Where
they
is
will
she?
give us to the bird. And whatever pieces it leaves behind will bear no names.
Great.
It was cigarette number 6. This waiting is insufferable.
Just stay where you are!
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
You killed those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense that people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding. Come here. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna pause it here for the evening. I'm gonna hop off for the night. I'm actually very tired. I just got home from work about a couple hours ago, so I will probably be on a little later to finish up the rest of the game. Since I am off tomorrow and Friday, I will see y'all later on tomorrow night. Have a great night. Bye bye.